Hi guys, it's Lynn here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Now, first of all, apologies for the lawnmower in the background. One of our neighbours is mowing the lawn and it's been all day, so I can't sort of say and do it later, but apologies for the noise if it's picking it up. Hopefully you'll hear what I'm saying in here. Now, today I am going to be potting on my Schlumbergera buckleyi, different varieties of this wonderful cactus, commonly known as the Christmas cactus, into a hanging basket today. Now these are a few different ones here. This is a load of cuttings that I've rooted, and these are sort of Schlumbergera buckleyis that I've been gifted over the years from lots of different people. Some of the flowers would be pink, some of them would be deep purple, and some of them would also be sort of red. But I'm going to put them all up into a hanging basket rather than putting them all into separately. And I've also got my Schlumbergera truncatas, which is the Thanksgiving cactus. I'm going to be putting them into a hanging basket as well. And also my Schlumbergera truncata orange Brazil and my old Schlumbergera truncata, all into hanging baskets. So stay tuned for lots of repotting videos coming up if you like watching repotting videos. And this one here, I'm using one of these baskets that has the sort of like what do we call it, like a coconut sort of core bottom of it, and this is breathable, so it lets the roots breathe. And it also, when you water the plant, it stops the water from running straight out, obviously, but it does hold some water, but it also lets the roots breathe, so it also lets the water drain as well. And I'm going to be using this, put in the soil mix. Now the soil mix I've used here, I would just show you here, I make my own soil mix up. I've made a bit of the John Innes number 2 with a bit of extra perlite, and usually with cacti I would add extra sand, but in this case I haven't, because the Schlumbergeras do like to have a bit more of a moist soil than the desert cacti do. So in this case I've just added a bit of perlite for aeration, and that's all I'm going to be doing here. And let's get going, guys. I'm hoping they will all sort of fit in this hanging basket, because I want a little bit of space around them all, because they are going to grow, and I think they should be pretty much okay in here. So I'm going to fill it up first with the soil and see how I go. Now put a couple of inches in the bottom, and then put the soil around it. As I say, it's good with the hanging baskets that have the coconut core, because if you have a hanging basket and it has no holes in the bottom of it, and it's just a plastic hanging container, you have to be very careful, because cacti can rot with the roots. So although this hasn't got holes as such, it is the coconut core basket lining, so it's very breathable, and excess water will be able to escape through the bottom of this. So that's that there. And then I'm going to be placing, I'll just turn this a little bit, can't really get this any higher as such, but hopefully you'll be able to see it from there. Putting the plants in. Now I'm going to start off with the largest first, and we have possibly this one, and this one is the one that has the pinky flowers, very pretty variety. I just want to see how much you can see from there. Hopefully lift that up a little bit better, it might be a bit better here. And I'll squeeze that out here. Or I can mix that in if it's not that bad there, and that can go in the corner. I'm going to put the largest ones in first, obviously, like that, and then work the smaller ones around the edging. And then the next largest one will be, these are all cuttings that these are rooted really well, guys. These were cuttings that Jane Walsh, our wonderful friend, very kindly gifted us, and we put them in water because we thought we'd get round to potting them up, and they've all rooted. Look at the amazing roots. It's amazing, because you wouldn't normally recommend cactus cuttings in water because they're very prone to rot, but as I say, Schlumbergera are epiphytic, and they will root if you put them in water too, as well as into damp soils. Very healthy roots there. So this I'm going to be probably spreading around a little bit here at the side, because you want to have a lot going all around the edges. So yes, this is going to be wonderful. It's so very healthy here. Lovely to see. Wonderful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And I'm going to put a little bit more soil going around like now, so it's just so the roots are covered here before I carry on with any more. And as it's make sure I leave loads of room going around for the plants so they can carry on loads of room for them and they carry on growing. That's all we want to do. It's wonderful. I'm very happy with them, how they've rooted. That's great. And then the next ones would be the next biggest one would be this one here. Again, I like to put the labels on where I got each one from, so I do know that one's that one. There's that one right there. That one possibly can then go here. I think that's quite here. Turn this around here. Wonderful. Next, the largest one would be this one here. Just squeeze it out of its pot. That one can go here. I'm going to add the soil in one before I put the other ones in, so it'll be easier while there's the space. Just make sure the soil is going all around them. Gorgeous. And because I've got pink and I've got red and dark pink flowering varieties here, it's going to be lovely because you're going to get a mixture of everything. And they all flower at the same time, sort of around usually the January time, sort of from the December onwards. As I say, these are the buckleyi, which is the true Christmas cactus, and they sort of flower a little bit later than the Thanksgiving, the truncata does. For these little ones now. Now these were wonderful. These were from my wonderful friend Paula, who is Buzzard Girl here on YouTube. These were cuttings from her great grandmother's plant, so that's very special. And these are going to be potted on. This is amazing how these have grown. They're squeezing them out to here. Look at that lovely root system. So that's them there. And again, I've got the make sure the label goes on for that one, so we know what they are. And again, another one again from Paula's great grandmother. It's very special. And it's all going around. Wonderful. It's wonderful to get potting up, and the weather is just the best at the moment. Perfect to be out here without having to worry about the rain. And, oh, it's wonderful. A little label there, so I know that that is from Paula's grandmother, great grandmother. Very special, and this one as well. Stick the label on there. Paula's great grandmother. That one, that's great. It's going to be wonderful when this is all in flower. And what I'm going to be doing then is spraying these once I've potted everything up with a bit of rainwater, and then let them settle for a couple of days before giving it a good water, just so any roots can give them a chance to heal up beforehand. Now the last one here is, let's check for that one. Yep, that one should be, and then this little one here. It's only got little tiny roots on it there, as you can see, so that one can just go in the middle. Perfect spot there for it. Or maybe, no, maybe at the side, I think. Yeah, there. Tuck it in. That's wonderful. There you go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give it a bit of a spray with a bit of rainwater here, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's all hanging up. Let's give a bit of a misting, and as I say, I'm going to be missing this now and then giving it a good water in a couple of days, but rather than give it a good water straight away, to avoid any chances of rot from damaged roots, better to let it settle. Give it a bit of a spray. Now guys, that's all of the Schlumbergera buckleyi all potted up into this hanging basket, and they look great, don't they guys? And I'm going to be putting this back into the polytunnel, but I'm just putting it here now just to show you what it looks like. And as I say, I'm going to leave it, spray it with a bit of water for the next few days and give it a good water in a couple of days time. And guys, thanks so much for watching and your support and your amazing comments. Thank you so much, and I want to send you loads of love, heaps of happiness, and tons of plant power as always from Ireland. And until the next video guys, bye.